Welcome to the Daily Fortune, where we talk about the latest topics about finance and investment. But before that, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when we upload a new video. Now let's get started. Way back, 2018, in an interview, Elon Musk was asked if Tesla had some intention in entering the market of air conditioning for homes. Musk, with a grin on his face, became suspiciously silent and said that he can't provide answers for a potential future product.
Have you thought about creating an air conditioning system? I know you have. Trick question.
Cannot answer questions about future potential
Okay,
products.
let's just let it go. We'll move on to the next thing.
But that would be an interesting idea.
Yeah, I would say.
That Tesla actually had plans to manufacture air conditioning products. This wouldn't be difficult for them since air conditioners are already a part of their current vehicles and have been attached to its engineering aspects. Since the podcast, we didn't hear any more details from him about this product that everyone is curious to know. But then, he broke out his silence when he responded to people's questions on Twitter when he said that he would be glad to create one like the HVAC with efficient features but with humidity control and the HEPA filtration feature. For starters, and those not so inclined with HVAC conditioning, it stands for Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning. On his Twitter, Musk embedded some ambitious and promising statements, but those statements are actually somehow realistic and did not seem to be astray with facts. In 2019, Elon Musk declared the launch of HEPA air filtration accompanied with bioweapon defense mode for the model S and X, which became a living evidence that Tesla is able to manufacture HEPA filters for homes. Well, you may probably be staying aloft. What are the advantageous features that Tesla can render to this industry or the HEPA filter industry? This is simply due to the fact that this is no longer a strange thing to them since Tesla has been able to manufacture heavy-duty air filter systems. As a matter of fact, Tesla claimed that its HEPA air filter system in the Model 3 is 100 times more effective than premium automotive filters in eradicating at least 99.97% of small fine particulate matter and gaseous pollutants such as bacteria, virus pollens, and mold spores, since it's 3 to 10 times larger than a traditional car filter. Musk also discussed in a podcast with Joe Rogan regarding the rebuilding of the company of the original Tesla Roadster from the Lotus design, which was a severely hard process, as he mentioned. The HVAC system was also rebuilt, which was a belt-driven air conditioner.
System, the air conditioner was a belt-driven air conditioner. So now we needed something that was electrically driven. We needed a new AC compressor.
And all that takes away from the battery life as well, right?
Yeah, we needed a small, highly efficient air conditioning system that fit in a tiny car and was electrically powered, not belt-driven.
He also mentioned that he needed something driven by electricity, such as a new compressor, which would remove the battery in the equation. They needed a small yet highly efficient AC system which would be compact enough to fit in a car which is electronically driven, not by belt. Musk said it was no easy job since there's bigger potential in penetrating into this market because it's extremely gigantic, but most especially because people are becoming more knowledgeable on the importance of air quality in households. Actually, the sales of humidifiers and air conditioners have become more feasible in the market, which is seen on the increase in sales, which is clear evidence of people's crucial and relevant ideas toward AC systems. Also, one of the most interesting features of the Tesla HVAC is its supposed capability to produce drinking water by means of condensation to fresh water. Musk admitted the ambiguity of this feature, but it is much better to convert condensation to drinkable water rather than wasting it on the ground. Tesla HVAC could also bestow various advantages, particularly higher efficiency and condition ignition.
Air conditioning is the problem. If you have an efficient air conditioner and you don't, and depending on how, are you air conditioning rooms when they don't need to be air conditioned, which is very common because it's a pain in the neck. It's like programming a VCR. It's like, it's just a blinking 12. So people just the hell with that. I'm just going to make it this temperature all day long.
Right. They don't have a smart home where if you're in the room, then it stays cool, right?
Yeah. It should predict when you're going to be home and then cool the rooms that you're likely to use with a little bit of intelligence. We're not talking about genius home here. We're just talking elementary, basic stuff.
Right.
If you could hook that into the car, it knows you're coming home, Like, there's no point in cooling the home,
Right.
keeping the home really cool when you're not there.
Right.
But it can tell that you're coming home. It's going to cool it to the right temperature right
Do you
when
have
you
an
get
app
there.
that works with your solar panels or anything like that?
Yeah, we do.
And
But we need to hook it into the air conditioning to really make the air conditioning work.
Also, I hope you're enjoying the video, and if so, please hit that like button and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. Anyway, thanks, and let's get back to the video. Musk also stated a specific feature of the Tesla HVAC which would be embedded with a little bit of intelligence, enough for it to identify some of the most important aspects of your home, like when you're on the way. How cool would it be if it could identify the rooms that you'd likely use the most? This is after the identification of what people used to do with air conditioners in the most unnecessary way possible. Having the ability to save using HVAC would be a significant change for the world, since in every household, 47.7% of the energy consumption appears to be from air conditioners or purifiers. Musk also made remarks on the process of the HVAC, and they would utilize some information from Tesla's vehicles which would enable the HVAC to identify and monitor when it would start altering the room temperature. For instance, when you're driving your Tesla on your way back home, an app in your car could give signals to your AC that you're already on the way. So then the HVAC would start cooling, heating, or ventilating the room. This is very thrilling, since it would lead to the idea of actually having a smart house created and furnished by Tesla. Definitely very interesting and more. Currently, Tesla's ecosystem is comprised of solar panels, solar roofs, and their vehicles. All of these products would have a direct link to the HVAC in an app, which would also allow all of Tesla's products to be supervised. This would not only benefit the users in making your house as a smart home, but this would also be a source of even higher profit for Tesla and their special incentive in this kind of extreme brainstorming. A win-win situation it is. In 2018, the market with a global air conditioning system reached $102 billion. This is clearly exposing the potential for great revenues in this aspect from a business perception. Tesla's HVAC would absolutely be an undoubtedly wise and profitable move. All of the available technology to successfully build the HVAC is already in Tesla's vehicles. Their ecosystem is already placed in the right positions to give a remarkable advantage. All that Tesla needs to undertake is to make sure that every home is equipped with the newest HVAC. While the potential and the value of this product may be overwhelming, it remains subject to identification as to whether it will be a success or otherwise. What do you think about the HVAC? Do you think it's really all that's missing from Musk's Tesla home? Or do you think there should be something else instead? Please leave it in the comments down below and we might just look into it. So that's it for today. I hope you learned something from today's video, and to get updated with the next videos, don't forget to hit the notification bell. See you next time.